with a breaking news alert.
We begin with breaking news we have been covering all morning. A deputy U.S. Marshal shot in Cleveland's Glenville neighborhood trying to serve a warrant. Thanks for joining us this noon. I'm Nicole Versansky. We do have team coverage beginning with 19 News reporter Brittany Weir. Brittany, we just got an update from the scene. What is the latest?
Nicole, yes, we've been receiving updates all morning here on East 91st. Right here behind us, you can still see it is very much an active scene. We know that a deputy U.S. Marshal was shot inside of an apartment here while trying to serve a warrant alongside of Cleveland police. The suspect was wanted out of East Cleveland for felonious assault, but once they tried to serve that warrant, the suspect did barricade themselves inside and started shooting at officers. Officers did return fire, but did not hit anybody. We know that this apartment complex was on lockdown all morning long. Again, this happened just around 8 a.m. We did just speak to U.S. Marshal Pete Elliott, who told us this suspect is violent and has a lengthy criminal history.
This violent criminal, who spent 20 years in jail, that had 3 assaults on police officers during his career in his life, who barricaded himself. We're running into barricaded situations every single day, and it is pissing me off. Another violent criminal on the streets shooting at our people.
Right now, preliminary information indicates the suspect fired a shot. Officers did return fire. The suspect is not injured. The one officer, like Pete said, is in stable but serious condition, non-life-threatening injuries.
And we know that that suspect was taken into custody around 11 a.m. this morning, again after several hours of barricading themselves inside this apartment. Now we know that the FBI is investigating this. They're asking anyone with information, maybe any doorbell footage, to please check that and give them a call if you have any evidence. We'll continue to keep you updated. But for now, live in Cleveland, Brittany Weir, 19 News.
Brittany, thank you. And our live team coverage continues with Catherine Huntley. She is outside the hospital where the U.S. Deputy Marshal was taken. Catherine, what do we know about how he's doing right now?
Well, thankfully, this deputy U.S. Marshal is expected to survive. That's according to U.S. Marshal Pete Elliott, but he is in serious but stable condition. Now, this deputy U.S. Marshal was transported here to University Hospitals by another law enforcement vehicle before EMS could show up at the scene. Pete Elliott says that he's a warrior.
Is going to live. That's the most important thing. So, you know, I pray for my men and women every single day of my life for their safety. The kind of men and women standing up here behind you right now, they have the most dangerous job in the United States of America, serving warrants on violent criminals. And thank God, thank you, Jesus, that this officer is going to live.
Pete Elliott stressed that this operation today was not out of the ordinary, and this is what these men and women do every single day, which is trying to get the most dangerous people off the streets. He underscored that the job is only getting more dangerous for law enforcement. We will be here outside of University Hospitals all day, and we'll be keeping you updated on the law enforcement officer's condition. For now, live in Cleveland, Catherine Huntley, 19 News.
Catherine, thank you. And Cleveland City Councilman Mike Polensek was on the scene as deputies worked to get that suspect in custody. He spoke to us about an hour ago with a passionate plea to stop the violence.
It's tragic. The propensity for violence, I don't get it. You know, you shoot at a police officer, you just, no regard for law enforcement, for the community. There were people living in that building on that street, 91st Street. The level, again, the level of violence we're seeing across not only our city, our country is outrageous. And somehow we got to figure out, how do we collectively as a society deal with this? How do we get the message across? The answer is not pulling out a gun and shooting at either a citizen or someone from law enforcement. It's outrageous, it's insane, but that's what we're experiencing in these streets today.
19 News is reaching out to sources to try to learn more about the situation this morning, as well as how the deputy U.S. Marshal who was shot is doing. We'll continue to bring you all the new information on 19 News starting at 3.